Hello, friends. New Zealand has now come on a tour to England, and on this tour, they will be playing a three-match test series. So let's see what can happen in this series, what can be the outcome. If we see the recent records of both the teams, New Zealand right now is the current champions of WTC. They won the WTC last time, and England has been struggling in Test cricket for the past 1.5 years. They haven't won much matches in Test match cricket. But if you see in the current WTC cycle, the performance of both New Zealand and England have been below average. Both the teams have not won any series in this cycle of WTC. New Zealand drew 1-1 with both Bangladesh and South Africa in their own country, and they lost 1-0 to India. And if you see England lost 4-0 to Australia in Australia, the Ashes series. They lost the home series against New Zealand in the last year by 1-0, and they have been behind India in their home series by 2-1. So England has been losing all the series, and New Zealand, although they haven't lost all the series, but still they haven't won any series. So overall, if you see the current form of both the teams are almost equal. Maybe New Zealand is slightly ahead, but then right now there is a big change in England team, and that is the change in captaincy and also the coach. Now England has a new captain in Ben Stokes. So can Ben Stokes bring the change in fortunes also? And there is a new coach for Test match cricket for England, that is Brendan McCullum. So I'm not sure about Brendan McCullum whether he will be the X factor for England, but I'm sure about Ben Stokes. I think Ben Stokes is going to motivate the England team much better, and he will prove to be a better leader than Joe Root, and there will be an improved performance in case of England. But that improved performance, I think it won't be that much that they are going to dominate the series, because in case of New Zealand also, Kane Williamson is returning. And in the previous series of this WTC cycle, Kane Williamson was not there. So New Zealand missed Williamson both as a batsman and as a captain. But now with the return of Kane Williamson, I think a New Zealand team is also going to get strengthened. So now what can be the outcome of the series? I think considering all the factors and considering that this is a home series for England, there is a change in captaincy also. There have been a return of Broad and Anderson also. So they would also be like to prove a point. So I think this is going to be a close series. It will be closely fought. And the final result, according to me, will be that both the teams will again fail to win this series. And this series is going to end in a draw. So that is my prediction about the series, that the series will end in a draw. And the final scoreline of this three-match test series will be 1-1. England will win one match, New Zealand will win one match, and one match will end in a draw. Well, that is my prediction about this series. Let's see how the series goes. If it goes according to my guess, let's see, friends.